Today on the Mountain View, a book is being challenged at the high school.
And Jana Duckenfield is here from the Mountaineers for our club spotlight. All this and more on the Mountain View.
Welcome to this episode of the Mountain View. I'm Bradlee Mikeska.
And I'm Katie Cronin. Every week, we bring you the news that affects you, your local sports, and a club spotlight.
Our first story today involves a book challenge at the Watauga High School. The book, The House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende, is being challenged by a parent to remove it from the required reading list for the sophomore honors English class. Students and parents on both sides spoke at the school board meeting this week. However, no decision has been made yet. The book tells the tale of a family during the Chilean Revolution in the 70s.
Will your club win the Best of YoFest 2014? Next week is YoFest, a week-long event for clubs and student groups to compete for points and connect with other organizations. Points are collected from competition nights, service projects, and a photo contest. The winner will receive the title Best of YoFest 2014.
And the Blowing Rock Chamber of Commerce held their annual award show this past week. Awards were handed out for cultural enrichment, Winter Wonderland lighting, Volunteer of the Year, and many others. Businesses like Ensemble Stage and the Blowing Rock Ale House and individuals in the community were the recipients of the awards this year. The Blowing Rock Inn won the coveted Business of the Year award for becoming eco-friendly and their catering abilities.
Ever want to take a swim in Duck Pond? Well, next week's Polar Plunge is your chance. The 16th annual Polar Plunge will be taking place next Thursday on Duck Pond. The event raises money for the Watauga County Special Olympics. Last year, over $6,000 was raised and over 100 students jumped into the freezing cold water. Registration takes place before the event, and there is a $25 registration fee.
And it looks like the snowstorm isn't over just yet. With some snow expected tonight as well as Saturday night, Boone will stay a winter wonderland just a little bit longer. Up to 3 inches of snow are predicted, which is nothing compared to the 9 inches that we received Wednesday and last night.
Next week, temperatures will start to rise and the highs will start to be in the 50s starting Tuesday. In fact, instead of snow, rain is predicted for late next week. Highs could get into the 60s starting Wednesday, which is very different from the cold weather now.
Yeah, it's been a very cold couple of days, but temperatures will be increasing. I know back home in Charlotte, it's going to get pretty warm over there, 70s for them next week.
I heard the snow this past week was actually nicknamed the Snowpocalypse of 2014.
Snowpocalypse. I feel like that's what they say every time there's a big snowstorm that comes
absolutely.
through this area, but it's definitely the best snow I've seen in a while.
I'm still stuck in my parking lot till spring break. Forever.
Well, coming up next, Kevin Pinto will be here to talk about the Appalachian sports and intramural teams.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
You're on your way to meet up with friends, but you can't seem to get anywhere quickly. You don't want your friends to be annoyed, so you text. You're on your way. Five seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting while driving. Make sure you get where you're going.
I vow to make excuses when you humiliate me in public, to forsake my friends and family when you isolate me, and to value myself less when you belittle me. I vow to blame myself when you hit me, and to fear for my safety and the safety of our children till death do us part.
Don't ignore domestic abuse. Speak now. The Family Justice Center is a place of safety.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Welcome back to the Mountain View. Today our sports reporter, Kevin Pinto, is here to tell us what's going on in the sports world.
Oh, welcome, Kevin.
Oh, thanks, Bradley. Yeah, thanks. Appalachian State played Stanford at home on Thursday and was able to pull out the victory, winning 74-68. Tommy Spagnola continues to impress with yet another double-double, scoring 20 points and grabbing 10 rebounds. Tab Hamilton also added 18 points of his own and had some help from Chris Burgess and Ty Toney, scoring 14 points each. This was Tommy Spagnola's 4th consecutive double-double. Tomorrow will be a busy day for the Mountaineers as well, with Senior Day coming up, and at the Home Convocation Center, we'll be hosting a doubleheader. The Lady Mountaineers were started off at 1:30 against UNCG, followed by the men's game at 4:30 versus Walford. So come out and support, show your support, really. You guys gonna go to the game?
I mean, I'll definitely be going to the games. I got as many as I can. You know, the guys are a lot of fun to watch. Spagnola with his 4th double-double in a row. I mean, he's doing a lot of big things. They've kind of
teams are kind of struggling, though. I mean, I'm hoping they can pick it up, but Spagnola's at least, you know, he's helping it out a lot.
Who's going to be the #1 guy this weekend for their doubleheader?
I still think Spagnola's going to carry it. He's 4 consecutive games. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I'm going to trust you with that one.
And have you guys been watching the Olympics too?
Absolutely. 24/7, 3 in the morning.
What's your favorite sports to watch right now?
Short track.
Short track?
Short track. Short track.
Short track.
1500.
Snowboarding, skiing. I like the slopes.
Or ski jumping.
Ski jumping is entertaining, actually, for some reason. But you know, the United States started off not looking as good as we had hoped, but they are now tied for the most medals amongst all the countries. Although Germany still leads with the most gold. The United States have now won gold in 2 men's top slope style sports. 1 gold in women's slope style and another women's halfpipe. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I hope they keep winning more medals. They started off so slow.
They started
off
I
was like,
real
this is
slow.
awful to watch right now.
Yeah.
I hope the United States picks it
I
up.
think we have a good chance with a lot of the team sports, though. The curling, hockey. So some of those, I think, you know, USA can work themselves back up after all that.
But I find hockey probably to be one of the most major sporting events for the Olympics. And so far, the United States women hockey team is showing great potential. Even with their loss to Canada this week, Canada came back actually and scored 3 goals in the 3rd period. So they lost 3-2. But the men's team has just started their journey and won their match against Slovakia 7-1. There's also some other events happening this weekend with pro sports. The NBA is having their All-Star event this weekend in New Orleans. Tonight, with actually being the Celebrity All-Star game, Kevin Hart will be attempting to go for his 3rd consecutive MVP. Also, Nick Cannon's going to be there, Skylar Diggins, and even U.S. Secretary of Education Arnie Duncan will be playing. So for those of you hoping for a change of pace from the Olympics, you can tune in and watch the All-Star festivities.
Well, thank you, Kevin, for that sports report. Coming up this week, we will interview Dana Duckenfield from the Mountaineers.
Yes, ready.
Oh, come on, Randy. Animal shelter, here I come. And no, I'm not crazy or emotionally damaged. That's a stereotype. I just belong to a total loser. I'm a good dog. So if you want a pet, adopt. And if you see Randy, tell him he dropped his wallet.
At what age is the color that your skin was meant to be no longer beautiful? Every year, millions of young women try to change the skin they were born with and say they die for darker skin. Sadly, some actually do. Melanoma is the 2nd most common cancer in teens and young adults, and 1 person dies from melanoma every hour. Change your thinking, not your skin. Stop tanning. Learn more at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Hey there. Hi. I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, I just moved here. I'm new. Wanna hang out or something? 'Cause I have a feeling we're gonna be best friends.
Things can get pretty ugly when you're bored. In an after-school program, you can find something way better to do.
Hello, little prince.
What we gonna do today?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, welcome back to the Mountain View, and today we have Jana Duckenfield here from the Mountain Airs. So welcome, Jana. How are you doing today?
I'm doing so well. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, you're here to talk a little bit about the Mountain Airs, a cappella group here on campus. It's all women, correct?
Yes, it is. We are the newest female all a cappella group, so it's really exciting, up and coming.
Okay. Do y'all do a lot of events here on campus? Is it mostly on-campus events that y'all have been doing lately?
Yeah, we really try to stay on campus as much as we can. We wait to see if we get invited to different events like the blood drive or different local things going on. Sometimes we even collab with other a cappella groups, which is really fun.
So since there's a lot of different a cappella groups on campus, what separates you from the rest?
I would say that it has to be the fact that we're so new and that we're so fresh, and we're kind of one of those groups that's kind of, you know, the underdog, but we've really started to prove ourselves, and so it's really exciting to see where we're going to go.
Okay, and you speak of being an underdog. Not a lot of y'all are music majors. I believe you're an English major, correct?
Yes, I am. We only have one music major in our group, and she's a freshman, so she hasn't fully gotten into all of the music major things, but music and singing for us is a hobby, and so I think that's why we really like it, because we're so passionate about it outside of our studies. It's like a relaxing thing for us to do.
Definitely. So it's a good hobby. It's taken y'all a long way, actually. Y'all participated in Acapellageddon, which was a big deal for y'all.
Yes, Acapellageddon. That was back in November, and we took first place for Best Female Soloist. So that was really exciting, especially since this year we started with only 4 people in the group, and we've grown a ton since then.
That's quite a growth.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite performance or one that maybe like sticks out from the past that was just really something for y'all?
Something really fun. Last year we got to travel to UNCG, and we were able to sing with another a cappella group there, and that was just really fun to be able to go somewhere outside of the Appalachian community and get our name out there. And so hopefully we'll get invited back this year or in the years to come, but that was really exciting for us.
And when y'all get invited to go to these events, what is it like? I mean, is it just y'all go up there and sing one song? I mean, you told me you have a beatboxer, a soloist. I mean, is it just a number of acts that go on?
Well, it depends. For them, it was a concert, and so we got to be the halftime of the concert, if you will. So we got to sing 4 different songs, which is really exciting, and just, you know, give a little break in between theirs, which was really neat. So. Okay.
And speaking of you going from 4 members to 14 members this past year, that's a super big jump. But what are auditions like? Like, how do you pick who you think will mesh best in your group?
It really depends. It varies from year to year just because, you know, people leave for different reasons, and so we kind of have to fill those gaps. Sometimes we look for sopranos, other times we look for altos. We make sure that the people can blend with our group. That way we all sound cohesive. Other times we look specifically for beatboxers, which is a huge part to carry the background of the singing. So.
Honestly, I could not be a singer. I think we talked a little bit before the show. I could never, ever be a singer of any sort.
I'm probably equivalent to like a dying cat. Like, is there a certain like level that is?
I don't think they offer that
Can
position.
that be useful? Like a screech?
It can provide laughter for the audience. Is what it
so
can
I'm the
do.
entertainment.
Yeah, you're the entertainment, Katie. Well, thank you for coming in, Jana, and coming to talk with us tonight. If your club would like to be on our club spotlight, please email us at themountainview@gmail.com. So, yeah, once again, thank you, Jana.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us on this very first episode of The Mountain View. For more likes on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Tune in next week for another exciting episode of The Mountain View.